What can we do about the carry weight situation? I'm tempted to go looking for a mod that just changes your encumbrance level. There's also, I would kind of like to go and look at that, which is on the way. So if I assume, do I have a... Right, so if there's one over there, one over there. So the ship is that way. This should be this way. I'll try and get it on the map anyway. What the hell is that? Is that going to take me back down? But we're done here. Why is that pointing back on there? Have I missed something? This is supposedly taking me out. I don't know why I did that. I wonder if they bug out occasionally. I think I've had that a couple of times today where the mission objective mark has not been on the thing I would have expected it to be on. You know what? Let's see if we can just... Wrong button. Having the grenade button next to the scanner might lead to one or two problems. Abandoned mines, the razor leaf. Can I can fast travel there, right? Let's go on the map. Let's do it this way. You're carrying too much and can't... Oh, okay. That's the reason I can't fast travel. Game. It's following my active quest? Yeah, but the active quest isn't to go back down there. Because we've done that. So, the active is this one. And that's not to go back down to the bottom of that mine. I don't know why it's pointing over there. Let's drop some more stuff then. It must be one of the extra weapons I've picked up. I did want to keep these, but apparently the game says you're not allowed. And that's that. The hell am I carrying that's now too heavy? A space helmet? Right, that's going to add up a bit, but we're still 6 kilos over. I think I can maybe give something to Sarah now. Right, there must be something in here. There's nothing in there that weighs too much. In the resources? I feel like all this should be just dumped in the ship, but I'm not running. I need to lose 3 kilos. It is that. It's exactly 3 kilos, so... Right, let's make a stop off at the ship on the way back. Be over there somewhere. Turn to Cambridge. Oh, hang on. Show... No, I don't want to show resources. Where's my ship? There's an unknown, which I would love to go and explore, but... No, that's not going... That's not where I need to go for the quest at all. That's really confusing. Right, the razor leaf. Fast travel. Yes. Thank you. We get there. You've thrown a grenade in every major city by accident trying to put the scanner map up. It's just like you go into a crowded pub and accidentally launch a grenade. What happens, actually, if you do that? If you throw a grenade in a pub, does it... Are the NPCs in there actually killable?
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greet.
It's already disregarded. Right, go down to resources. And it should say... Can't transfer it from here. Okay, I'm going to need to go up the ramp and do it.
But I am dissatisfied with the results.
I'll go back in. I want to dump everything off that I can. Where's the... There's an actual hold... Oh, this is different. We changed ships, didn't we? I can do it from here, though. Oh, maybe I could have done it from outside the ship with this. I forget that this is a thing. Cargo hold F. Inventory Q. Go to resources, click on that. Go to store all resources. Whew. Death by menus. Right, that was a lot of weight. Okay, so that's where most of that weight was. I had to drop some good stuff to be able to bring all that rubbish home. Now we need to go and find Cameron or Cambridge or whatever he was called. So if you drop a grenade in the city or the tavern, everyone attacks you and you bugger up the game, so it's an instant reload. Is that... Yeah, okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't looking at the wrong marker there. 100 meters we can do. What are these? Control consoles. For what? Oh, okay. I feel like I've come out of this going the wrong direction. I don't remember my ship being so far away from the entrance to this place. I might, for a laugh, try throwing a grenade into a crowded pub. Some place I don't want to come back to and then rapidly try and fly away from. We'll just leave it permanently hostile. I think that would be worth it just for the lulz.
Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with
We're going to see Cambridge downstairs, aren't we? Offer to help Mitch Benjamin. Are we in the right place? Yeah, we are.
You've got the slate. Let me see.
Let me see. Did I pick it up?
Joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's got to be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
You don't want me to ask for money?
You can try if you feel confident, but I didn't want to push our luck. Besides, if that drug gets big, I think everyone benefits. So, you think you can sell him on it?
I think this is an opportunity to increase my persuasion skill. I'll give it a whirl.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output.
That sounds like a good idea.
Use that if you can. Good luck.
Right, okay, this might work out for the better. Let's go and have a go.
On the upper levels. It's a long way down.
We're going to the main level. This is a lot of upping and downing just to do this quest when I could kind of already have handed it in.
Sidonia can have it.
Oh, I need this guy. Right, I've got the formula to an expensive drug.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you, a lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Turn aqueous hematite into liquid credits with my patented new phenomenon.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before. And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Doesn't sound impressed, does he? Let's have a look. Makes your miners... I want to go with this. This slate shows it's a cure for human weakness. Better workers today. But I feel like I need to push this sensibly. So it makes your miners more efficient. I've got the data here to prove it.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard.
Not anymore. I cleared them out. Won't cost you a credit to get started. I like the options here. What if I told you I cleared those mines for the price of nothing?
Oh, really? Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
A lot of money. I want credits, mounds of them.
This is a promising find, certainly. I can see us granting a generous finder's fee in exchange for handing it over. Was that it?
I want you to clear Percival's debt. I want the money.
Dr. Walker's debt. Consider it cleared. Well, it would seem we have a deal then.
No, wait. I want the money.
Here, your
Oh.
finder's fee. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts.
Okay.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
I feel like I've been ripped off there. There should have been an option to just sell it for a vast amount of credits, I think. And whether we handed that in or used it to clear the debt was then our option to do something different with. But, well. Do you have any money left, by the way?
Take your time and ask me if you need... Cool. That's what we do here.
Enough. He's got a little bit. Okay, let me see if I've got something left to sell. I am going to buy stuff by accident if I'm not careful. I know I am. The hand-loading suppressed side star. It's worth a lot. It's not a bad weapon, actually. .27 caliber. I've nearly run out of ammunition for that. That uses 11mm ammo. Yeah, that's actually quite big, isn't it? Okay, we've got two of these side stars. That one does 52, and that one does 17. Okay, I don't think there's much... There's not really much competition between those two, then.
See you around.
You might. I think it's done. I don't think I need to talk to him anymore.
Yeah?
I took care of Percival's debt to the Trade Authority.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
And so where do I go for this? And please tell me it's not a million miles away. Back across the surface. It's the place I've already just been to. I will not be impressed. It's excuse me. It's looking that way, isn't it?
The miners have a secret.
It's looking very much like that. Like we're going to go back. Maybe it's that other place. The one that I said I wanted to explore. Maybe it's that one. I mean, it's not like we have a spaceship we can just jump into and fly over there, is it? No, that would be too simple. Oh, I can fast travel there, it's okay. panic over. It's in the abandoned mines. Is it going to be the exact same one? Well, I'm just going to go wherever the market tells us. I'm not quite sure. I think it's the same one. I mean, this is massive. Massive and empty.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
This guy needs a doorbell.
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Let's have a look. You know how long it took me to find you? Take this damn sample.
Oh, I'm sorry my forced into exile lifestyle inconvenienced you. But if you came all this way just to deliver a sample, what exactly is it you brought me?
Terramorph cells from a world too young to have one. Tao's Gourmet's own free-range, 100% human-fed Terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or who exactly told you to bring this to me?
Hadrian Sanon.
Hadrian? She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Well, lead on then. It's your house. I mean, he could have opened the door for me. Instead of just phasing through it. Neo City Hustler outfit. 5% O2 recovery. I've got to see what I look like in this. The Neo City Hustler outfit. Oh, it's not anything like I imagined it to look. I thought it'd be like some sort of skimpy strip club type of outfit. I'm disappointed. I think that would have suited me nicely. It's crap, so drop. Could put it back on the shelf, but no, we'll just throw it on the floor.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here.
Failed
Wasn't
already.
expecting
An ornate.
guests.
Wow.
Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt.
Mine.
Can't say I'm thrilled the trade authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
I'll go and talk to the guy in a minute. I know we're looting while he's not watching. Personal groomer. Is it a manscaped one? Oh, hang on. Went to third person mode. I'm sure there's nothing here that he actually wants, so I'm just going to help myself to Chunks Cola. How do you get a chunk of cola? I thought I saw a gun for a moment. This is quite a big base this guy's got here. Okay, that leads
The
somewhere
fact
else.
that the UC was entertaining the notion of xeno-warfare angers me to the core.
There's lots of stuff that looks like it should be valuable.
Adrian
but,
really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
It's not fake. I collected from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinium.
The old Roman settlement in the south of England.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
We'll be fine.
You lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
I'm gonna grill it, put it between 2 slices of bread with some cheese, and make myself a toasty. Orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle. That is a bar somewhere?
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Hey, okay, we've got the key. He's following me, which is great because I don't know the way out of here. Probably that door there. I can't find anything else to steal. Let's go. And this is a big place. It's also like a big empty place with... Unless we come back here for stuff later on, which we might. It feels kind of pointless. Alright, it's not this way. Thanks for telling me, Doc. Just a big sign overhead that said lift. Would have been nice. Is there anything to steal? Maybe we're gonna capture one of these things and bring it back and put it in there. Play with it. It wouldn't surprise me. Right, okay, I am well and truly flaming lost now. It's got to be upper level. Thank God for this. Right, if they're not fast enough to keep up, that's their problem. We haven't been out and built a base anywhere yet, have we? Got a landing pad. I think this might turn into a base that we can use, you know. If I had to guess. Deep mines, Sarah Morgan. What's that one over there? Abandoned mines. There it is. Fast travel. Yes. The 6th circle. Where's the 6th circle? There's the broken spear and...
Pleasant change of scenery?
I don't know where the other one is, actually. So empty, so much space to put dirt mounds with treasure.
Captain,
They could
hello.
put that.
I am satisfied
What's
to see
that
that
supposed
you
to be?
survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Carrying a giant pair of robotic testicles. Have we got the doctor? I don't think we've got the doctor. Is he still following me? Oh god, I hope he is. Please tell me he is. We need to go to Cydonia. Okay, I think we're going to be fine. Fast travel. Well, at least we can fast travel to explored locations. We don't have to go traipsing through the flipping dust and the desert. Is he here? He's here. Nice. Let's go. Well, we can almost fast travel. We can get closer. Actually, you know what? I might invest some of this money that we've picked up into ammunition. I don't think it weighs anything. And so there's never a reason not to have more ammo.
Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
Going down here. I'll just nip into the Trade Authority and see what they've got in the means of ammunition.
We got a lot. Hey, welcome to the Cydonia trip.
I might have picked up some crap
That's
to
what
sell
we do
too.
here.
So let's have a look. Did I pick anything up? I got nothing from there. I'm pretty sure I thought I got a helmet or a spacesuit or something. I must have dropped it all again. Miscellaneous? An orn. Oh, yeah, I picked up his guitar thing. Nice. Yeah, we'll have that sold. He's got 10 grand again, this guy. Sarah. Hang on, Sarah.
Yo, stay good out there.
Come here. Trade.
We should add that artifact.
Let's trade gear.
Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
Beg your pardon? I want... This is Sarah's stuff. Yeah, okay. So we want... Do we need to leave her a spacesuit? I think we probably do. But I don't think she's using this. She's definitely not using that, actually. That's worth a ton of money. You know, if I take all this stuff off her... I will take 4 of those. I will leave her with a couple of different weapons, just because I'm feeling generous. A Maelstrom. And then a modified Equinox. She doesn't need these. Not all of them. Right, I'm going to leave her with that. And then... Oh, I know what's going on a minute. I know what's going on.
Want to see what I'm carrying?
I think... Right, she's got laser cartridges. I don't think she's got any weapons for these. So if I give her a 7.77, that's laser. She's not having a .50. I'm taking that off her. I don't have enough ammunition for that. I don't have enough ammunition for that, actually. So I will give her... She's got laser weapons. And... 7.77. So I will go to my inventory. Is this mine? I think this is mine. We'll go to the ammo. And we'll go to the 7.77, which is going to be naturally down the bottom. And I'm going to give her trade 1. It's not... Can I not just... Yes, I can. Okay. 1. Confirm. And I think this gives her infinite ammo in that ammo type. But I'm not 100% sure. So, I can't remember. Was there another caliber? There may have been another caliber. Let's see if that works anyway.
Goodbye.
Now, I must be over-encumbered after doing that.
How's it going? Can I help you? Sounds like a plan. I can also take stuff off your hands, too, if that's something you're interested in.
Yes, it is. Yeah, just stop talking and let's deal. So... let's get rid of that. We don't get much money for these, do we? Packs. Don't need these. Helmets, apparel, throwables, aid, miscellaneous resources is fine. So it's onto weapons. And let's get rid of my... Do I want to keep an X? I think I want to keep one of those because I need a laser weapon if I'm going to eventually get around to working those. I don't need any of these though. So let's just take some of his money off him. Oh, those are better. Right, we'll take... I'll keep the best one. And my Urban Eagle, I am definitely keeping that. Right, excellent. So we should be... I've put on 10 kilos from somewhere, but we're pretty well sorted out.
Come back anytime.
Right, back to the plot then. We're going down to... Is the Sixth Circle, is that the name of this place down here? It is.
Is that really her? Hadrian.
Percival. My God, look
That's
at
with
you.
the devil eyes.
You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
This doesn't look suspicious at all.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Too much trouble is exactly how I described the experience I just had.
That's definitely not what I thought I was signing you up for. But thank you. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
What is the Cabinet?
The Cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The President, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
Can't we just break into the archives? Yeah, what are the Armistice Archives, and what's it have to do with the Freestar Collective and House Varun?
Well, when the Colony War came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the Armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations. The UC, Freestar, and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts. All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
Doesn't sound like any run-of-the-mill data you're after. I'll take that explanation now.
Of course. You deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Okay.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the Armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
Who am I working with now? These sound like absolute arseholes. Then what's that make you two now? Is the UC going to throw me in prison for helping you?
No. We were both dismissed after the war for what we did. These days, we're just concerned citizens with a very particular area of expertise. Our damage has been done for a long time.
Still doesn't explain what this Terramorph data is doing in the archive.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying Terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean.
I'm gonna guess.
And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
I'm gonna guess someone else has cottoned on to using these aliens as weapons and has found a way to speed up the breeding of these things to use them as weapons against whoever they want in the future. That's my guess. nothing can go wrong with nothing wrong with the Xeno warfare. Without it, you could not do some good old-fashioned terramorphs hunting. Well, I guess it gives us something to play with. Speaking of hunting, right? I saw this advert on YouTube. It was a pre-roll advert for a video I was watching. I forget which channel it was, because sometimes the like, content of the channel does influence the type of adverts that get put on there. Like if you watch a channel about World of Tanks, you might see adverts for slightly shitty mobile games, and that's coming from experience, not just me dissing World of Tanks. But anyway, this advert was offering you the experience of a lifetime to go hunting wild hogs. I'm guessing this was in America. I know they have wild hogs over there, but you weren't just going hunting them on foot. You were hunting them from a helicopter that was chasing these herds of running wild hogs, and you were given semi-automatic weapons, and the video suggested that you were shooting at them from the helicopter that was moving, and it was playing Ride of the Valkyries. You know the music from the scene in Apocalypse Now when the helicopter's coming over the beach in Vietnam and blowing up? That is Ride of the Valkyries, isn't it? I think. And I'm thinking, is this genuine? Is this real or some sort of like piss
Still
take?
with us?
But it was a genuine advert, and like I have certain views on like hunting and trophy hunting, and I have no problem with it when there is a genuine need for like pest control or numbers control, hunting for food, where it's the way of sustaining that the people's lifestyle or whatever like that. But this looked like the most irresponsible way of hunting anything I've ever seen in my life. Like chasing moving animals. Sorry, no, let's go back to the start. Untrained people with guns shooting at a herd of moving animals from a helicopter. I can't believe that this is legal. But anyway, this is bizarre.
What's wrong?
It's just bizarre. I can't remember what the name of the company was. But if anyone sees that advert on YouTube, then just, I don't know, you'd have to see it to believe it. It was, what was it called? Shadow something? Shadow Venture or something like that? It was mad. It sounds really extreme and American. Well, I'm guessing it was America. I know they have wild hogs in America, and they do a lot of damage to the crops. They have them in New Zealand and probably in Australia as well, I think, too. That the people doing the narration for the advert were definitely with American accents. And I don't think chasing them down with guns from a helicopter is a thing in Australia and New Zealand, but I might be wrong. They go hunting them with knives in New Zealand. They're flipping wild men out there. That's extreme lazy though. Nothing with the thrill of hunting when allowed by the park rangers. It's not even. I mean, for me, hunting. If you're going to go hunting, it's about the bushcraft and the skill in tracking or laying in wait on a trail that's used by the prey. But this seems just like it just seems like the type of thing drunk people would do on a stag do with guns to try and show off and have a great time. It doesn't sound like hunting at all. Hey Greybeard, how you doing? Anyway, back to the plot. I don't know what got me onto that, but it's just something that, you know, when you see something and you have to look at it twice and then afterwards you question yourself, think, did I really just see that? That sounds so insane. I must have dreamt that. That can't be real. But hey, who knows? Anyway, we're going to let's go talk to this cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
This was a good outing.
Level 11, skill point available. Let's go and have a look. There's lots I actually want to do. The one I might do first, and I hate the thought of doing this. I don't like using a skill point just to get more carry capacity. Because I want to use it to try and level up some weapons and stuff. I'm ready for a pistol certification. And I'm kind of ready to do the lasers as well, because I'd like to do that. So I need to get... How many is it to do this? It did say when I started the game. I think I need 3 levels in something here to start picking up here. But does it mean 3 different skills? Or does it just mean 3 levels spent or 3 skill points spent? Because this would be the 3rd. The pistols I've seen so far are not terribly exciting. I've got to use healing more time before I can level that up. That's fine. Security, we're not ready for security or piloting. I can boost the jump pack one. So I think I'm going to go weight training or pistols. I'm going to go pistols because it's going to take a long time to level that up. Oh, look, there's arrows. Marksmanship. Spend 3 more points in combat to unlock expert. Ah, right. Okay. So we've already got this. Right, I see. So we can actually unlock this now. Heavy weapons. Throwing grenades now shows a trajectory arc. Explosions have a 25% larger radius. That'd be good. EM weapons do 5% more damage. Generally employed to damage robots, can also be used to render human beings unconscious. Particle beams. Have we found particle beam weapons? Is that what some of the lasers do? I need to look into this. The rifle has become a mainstay of settled systems weaponry. See, which of the rifles? There's sniper, rapid reloading. Let me take a look. Let me go back one here. So are these classed as rifles? Things like this. Rare rifle. They are. Nice. I use those a lot. I think I'm going to unlock rifles. Because I use them more than pistols. Let's go do it. I know the other one will be a rifle in that case then. I'm being very, very confident. Let's get the rifle certification. So unlock 10% more damage. 20%, 30%. Oh, they reload faster while you're standing still. Might not need to go that. I'd go for the damage. Do the pistol ones, do the damage rank up? Okay, so pistols rank up a lot more in damage. Which kind of makes sense, I think. Gives you more of a reason to use pistols rather than the semi-automatic stuff. We need I need more skill points, so let's go do some stuff. Right then, where are we going next, Sarah? Do tell me. We have... This is the... Is this still some of the faction stuff? I think we are. Deep cover. Commander Twal of the UC Vanguard has provided me an assignment. I'm to report to the Vigilance and speak to Commander Kibwe Kande for the details. And what's the main one? The old neighborhood. Return to the lodge. I think we return to the lodge and we get the next mission of that on the go.
I'm just gonna wait until that drug's in production.
Can I fast travel to the ship? Return to the lodge. I don't suppose I can see the ship from here. I think I can probably do it. Come out there. There's a Mars high-tech factory. What do you think is at the Mars high-tech factory? I'll go take a look, because it might be, there might be traders, might be ship stuff, might be weapons. Might be the opportunity to go hunting wild pigs from a helicopter
look like much,
with
but
machine
we should
guns.
certainly take a look around.
Oh, I don't think I want to be here, do I? Oh, it's a big fat nothing, right? With radiation. So I thought this was somewhere to visit. My mistake. That's not what we do apparently. So come out of this, and I need to go to the lodge in Alpha Centauri. So click on this, set course, and jump. Don't even need to go into the ship. Don't need enough computer. We just menu.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
I'm fine.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Thought I was. We want to be down there, don't we? Set landing targets. Should we go to the mining outpost? We got several... Oh, we have got several quests here. Of course we have. Because they're all bits to go and, like, talk to people and, like, hints we've picked up. But they're not actually main story or faction stuff, so we can leave those for now. Might be some cool stuff in there. I saw the voice of Todd doing a quest. I think it was on here. And it was a quest to go and get this woman a coffee at one of the, like, tram stations. And he basically went forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and turned up with a coffee, and that was it. And like it felt like the most pointless fetch quest. Oh, I've been downstairs and looted this place, haven't I already?
You're back. Did you...
We have it.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more.
Do you think? I think it's supposed to fill that up.
You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
I expected champagne.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
I'm going to say yes. Just because I want to see if she pulls the other gun out. Now I've given her ammunition for it. But yeah, I'll ditch her as soon as we've got someone else.
We've got a few more leads
she
we should
loved
talk
that.
about.
Wow.
First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Search for Vladimir Putin. He was preserved and launched into space, was he? Cryogenically frozen and launched across the stars. That wouldn't surprise me, actually. Let's have a look. Who's Samco? What's his expedition?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Okay. And what's the Eye? Who's Vladimir?
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
And Barrett?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
Right, that will do.
Bye.
I don't really want to do anything else here. So the next job, let's find the next quest. I think I'm going to go with the Vanguard quest. We'll come back to the main story later. I'd like to try and follow those all in one go. And what I really want to do is... What's this deep cover one? That is... it. Oh, it's Crimson Fleet. Ah, this is the one I think so. So I think this is going to get me... Is this going to get me in with the pirates already? Because it sounds like an undercover thing. And if that's the case... I'm getting offered this way earlier than I expected. I mean, I want to get in with the pirates, so let's do it. That's going to be the next course of action, I think.
It's been ages since Constellation has had someone.
Where do we go for this? Let's see. It might be somewhere absolutely miles away. Is it only in Sol? Oh, that's easy to get to then. Okay, cool. I think... Actually, let's fly there. Let's go there. We will set course with X. And then can we not just proceed to the Vigilance? Set course to Phobos? No. maybe... Is it around... I guess we're going to Phobos then. And jump. It is so funny, this. It just
Ready
is.
to lift off when you are, Captain.
There's just no real space travel in it, is there?